Imagine like if women were singing this song.
I know, right? Like maybe a couple of them even. Maybe at like a really emotional point in the show, like at a breakthrough of some kind.
None of our ideas ever come true, though.
We must just have terrible ideas.
We just have terrible ideas. What's going on, Reject Nation? Greg Alba here.
Johnald.
As you guys have heard us say before, one of our reward tiers on Patreon. Whatever video you request, we must definitely cover. Whether that be a reaction or a video discussion.
Or a reaction.
And it's a reaction today. It comes from Burrage, who is from Manchester, England. This guy is a very, very passionate mathematician, a teacher. We've talked quite a bit. And this guy really does have a love and enthusiasm and a heart to empower the youth and to be the best teacher he could possibly be. Sometimes I'll ask people what their passion in life is, and they can be a little bit wiggly about how they answer that. But this guy, man, he breaks it down. He even knows where his passion stems from at age 16, this whole life event that happened.
It's the analytical side.
The analytical side of his math brain working. Lewis, I gotta tell you, I hope to meet you in person one day because...
I need tutoring.
Even though, yeah.
I need to get much better at math very quickly.
I forgot how to add. You know, you might live in England and you might be a passionate teacher, but I think a person like you who's willing to help the youth that much somehow affects society as a whole. So thank you for your contribution. And today he wants us to check out a local band, not our local in LA, local in Manchester. Boomin, Defying Gravity is a cover of a Wicked song.
It's a pretty wicked song.
Let's do it.
I don't want it, no, I can't want it, yeah.
Wicked's the one about the Mormons, right?
Yeah.
The book of Lion King.
Yeah, and Spider-Man wrote it.
Yeah, that's good.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same.
There's no one there.
This is a rehearsal. It's a rehearsal music video.
Whoa!
Whoa! Even the drummer sings?
Yeah.
That looks very hard.
Yeah. There is a keyboard.
And I just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy, and true, the vision's hazy. But I can see it, I can feel it. I swear I've been so high. So if you can't find me, look to the western side. Someone told me everyone deserves a chance to fly. Flying solo, and they start flying free.
Damn.
So think around me, take a message back from me. So that I can find gravity. I'm flying.
Can they hear each other?
Wonder that too. Oh, shift. I think he's got the lyrics written on the snare.
I can't believe they wrote all those lyrics.
I know, and arranged it so theatrically.
I feel like you could see that on like a stage.
Oh yeah, with like a whole bunch of other songs to go around it, maybe like some set pieces and things, maybe some special
costumes.
effects.
Yeah.
Maybe like have like a broomstick scenario where it like rises above the stage and it's really impressive because you're like, oh, this is live theater and like I'm not used to seeing that, haha. But you know, these are just a few thoughts, you know, spitballs.
This is, most of the stuff we say that would be cool that they did it. They usually don't.
They don't. Yeah.
I would love to see a cover of this by females on a stage.
I don't know if that's possible, you know, so don't get your hopes up.
I won't.
Unless it comes back to the Pantages.
On a serious
On a
note,
serious note.
I've heard this Wicked song. I think it's one of 2 Wicked songs I've heard. I didn't know it by title, but once they started, I'm like, oh yeah, I know this song.
It's definitely one of them.
It's
like
one of the famous songs.
If a Broadway show can have a single, it's one of the singles for sure.
It would be kind of challenging to tell me, oh yeah, there's this male group in England who does a rock version of this Gravity song.
Yeah.
I would go, okay, I'm sure that's cool for Wicked fans. But hearing it, I'm like, they made it their own. If I had not heard that song before, and if I was not told in the title that this was a cover of a Wicked song, I would just assume this is one of their songs that they made, because they do really make it their own. There's a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm.
Yeah, it's a spirited performance.
I've seen a lot of drummers, you know, harmonize before and do backup vocals. I know he's not the first ever to start just doing a big part of a verse on his own. Yeah. I know he's not. I've just never seen it until now.
Oh man, go watch some Mastodon videos. It'll blow your mind.
That's gnarly. That seems like the hardest one to play and sing simultaneously.
I was doing the math in my head. Shouts out to you, Burrage. I feel like you could probably check me on this. It's hard enough to play guitar and sing at the same time while you're, you know, oscillating 2 of your appendages, and with drums you're doing all 4 plus you're singing. So I gotta imagine that's probably the hardest to do, and I'm never not impressed. Like no matter how crazy the drumming is or how intricate the vocals are or not, I'm always impressed by a drummer who can carry the tune.
To me, it's like trying to do a square and circle at the same time in the air. You know, like. Because I feel like I'm just start singing to the beat. Like he's singing to the beat, but I feel like I can't even do this. Make a metronome and sing to that. It's like I'd have to rap to it. You know,
it takes a lot.
Like a guitar is easier for me to do that too. I feel like a drum would be way more complicated as opposed to just doing this.
It depends. Yeah. See, the thing, if like for me, from my experience, like I can sing and play the drums if it's a relatively simple beat where maybe my hand and foot are going to be kind of hitting on the same note, so it's not too complicated. If it's just a simple like do 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 do. You know, I can probably sing on that. But
he looks like this guy was pounding away, though.
No, he's a real drummer. That's the thing. It's like I can do a very basic beat, but
I mean, that was cool to see all 3 of them singing for this one and taking turns too. It wasn't just one's backup for this one, one's doing harmony. Like there was a time where they each took a turn. You know?
Well, that's the fortunate thing. I hadn't thought of it, but I was like, yeah, it's good you have everyone able to sing because especially for Broadway, you're gonna need that.
Yeah, to do a Broadway cover too.
You're gonna have characters switching up and harmonies and things happening. Yeah,
every once in a while it's nice to watch a very simple music video. Just like record them, edit around them, just doing their jam session.
Yeah,
I miss that. That's what all music videos used to be.
Yeah, for a covers band, you know, just out of Manchester or whatever. It doesn't look like the most expensive video ever, but it's got a friggin' music video.
It's got a cool green tint to it the entire time. I don't know if that's just lights from where they're at or if they actually did that with this. Yeah, because Wicked. I just put it together.
Elphaba.
I was thinking they were fans of The Matrix.
Oh, that too.
Deja vu.
Wicked is based on The Matrix.
But I think the green is probably, what's her name?
Deja vu.
Esmeralda.
Elphaba.
What's her name? Really?
Yeah.
That's her real name?
Yeah.
What a stupid name.
ELPHOBA.
Who likes this show?
You're about to find out in the comments below. All the Broadway fans who watch our channel.
Messing with you. No, that was fantastic. Lewis, thanks for introducing us to these guys. They're called Boomin.
That's what I gather.
I mean, yeah, the rest of the title is Defying Gravity Wicked, so they must be called Boomin.
We are Defying Gravity Wicked, and this is our new single, Boomin'. But it might sound a little familiar to you.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys can subscribe to the Reject Nation. Click that notification bell because subscribe buttons are broken. Then you can check us out on Patreon. Full-length TV show reactions, weekly Q&As, music video coverage. We'd love to have you become a Patreon eject today.